Hello everyone, thank you for coming to this press conference today. Mr. Ford unfortunately can't be here because he's busy paving over a local children's hospital to build a parking lot for developers to run over endangered wildlife in. But he asked me to address the latest Liberal scandal over his announcement that he'll be giving everyone in Ontario $200 checks in the new year. First off, I cannot stress enough how much this is not a bribe. A bribe is an act of exchanging money for favors, like, say, voting for you in an election that may or may not, but probably may be coming up next year. This is clearly not that. Mr. Ford would never bribe the good people of Ontario. He reserves his bribes solely for friends, family, and Austrian spa companies. Secondly, we're doing this because, as Ontarians, you're all suffering from the high cost of living. Something that, as Premier of the province for the last 6 years, Mr. Ford had nothing to do with. You're all feeling the pinch. You're all struggling. Frankly, if you're struggling that much, you should, and I quote Mr. Ford directly, get off your ass and start working, end quote. Now, critics have seen the $3 billion price tag of this initiative and wet their pants like little babies. Little babies who don't understand the economy. Doug Ford understands the economy. He wants you to put that $200 to good use. Pick up some convenience store beer. Pay a private hospital bill. Buy a house. It can't be that expensive. And to those who've been saying that this money could be better spent on things like hospitals, schools, or that fucking science center you all just won't stop bitching about, I say, get over it. Stop trying to make the science center happen. It's not going to happen. In summary, these $200 checks will fix everything in the province, and the fact that you all have such a problem with them clearly shows why Mr. Ford is the only one who deserves to win the election next year. If there is one. There might be. You don't know. Just think about it. That's all. I will not be taking any questions at this time. Mr. Ford and his friends have just found a small patch of wetland still surviving in southern Ontario, and we can't have that. Have the day you deserve, you ungrateful little shits.